Project Playtime is a very interesting game that has gone through a lot of problems and great phases, no pun intended. With the game being at its worst right now, I finally decided to sit down and tell you all my suggestions and ideas to not only make the game better, but to revive it once and for all. I will not bring up new content since that's the most obvious thing to do. I hope Mob Entertainment watches this video and take down notes. Remember, everything I say is my own opinion and only said to help Mob Entertainment revive Project Playtime, because I really do love the game with a passion and I still have hope for its return. And of course, if you are new here to the channel and are a fan of Poppy Playtime, make sure to leave a like on the video, it will help out a lot, and also subscribe to the channel if you enjoy my work. Thank you. With all that, I hope you enjoyed the video. Number 1. Lobbies to be returned. This is what held the game together like glue, the one feature that allowed you to play with your friends. Number 2. Get rid of the matchmaking system, or make it at least better and make it actually work. This works for other games, but it's not fitting for Project Playtime, in my opinion. The lobbies were a perfect thing. Number 3. Have a party system if lobbies don't return. This was a feature that was teased throughout the past phases, but it never became a real thing. Number 4. Let's say the current matchmaking system stays. Have the match start counting down when there are at least 4 specialist players in the lobby, not including the monster. Number 5. For us partners in crime, we should have a clan tag that says PIC next to our names, and have it yellow or blue, kinda like how the devs had it back in the day. Number 6. Have daily rewards and challenges to have a reason to log back onto the game every day. It could be daily XP or daily tickets. Number 7. Nized in a box as a skin. Amber, who is an official mob artist by the way, created it, so it can technically officially happen. It's inevitable. Number 8. A working and supportive report system. There are hackers on the game sometimes, so it'd be very nice and helpful to be able to report them. Number 9. Bring in-game chat back. This was a great feature to talk to friends and fans, and even to your teammates while in a match. Number 10. Bring the rounds timer down to 10 minutes. Don't keep it at 15, that's way too long of a match. Number 11. Get rid of the scroll wheel as a jump ability. People abuse this on both sides and it can be very unfair while chasing someone while they are b-hopping. It's also annoying when mommy players b-hop all the time while chasing you. I'd say remove it for both sides and make spacebar the only key to jump. Number 12. Have a longer hit cooldown when the monster lands a hit, especially for Boxy. Number 13. There should be a visual / sound when we hit survivors as monster. There is already a sound, but it should be a more impactful one. And we should see a visual of maybe blood on the player when we hit them, indicating that they are damaged until they are healed again. Number 14. Keep the speed boost when you save a person from the pit. It is very helpful for specialists in my opinion. Number 15. Keep the endurance that players get when they get saved from the pit. If you didn't know, in phase 3, they introduced endurance. So whenever a player gets saved from the pit, they pretty much get invincibility for a few seconds so that the monster can't tunnel you out immediately. It is a very good feature. Number 16. Nerf Huggy's hug ability. This is my suggestion. When the monster player presses shift, there's a 1-second delay that has Huggy growl and then it goes for the attack. It makes sense since it's a one-shot ability and it gives the specialist player a chance to get ready to dodge. Number 17. Make the spectating feature work again. Don't kick the escaped and or killed players out of the match. Keep them in the game to spectate if they want to stay. Number 18. Implement skill-based matchmaking or have a ranked mode. It's frustrating when you get into games with players who don't know what they're doing and don't do the objectives. So it'd be great to play with actual experienced players. Number 19. Now this is a suggestion I have for the game. A endgame feature. This is when there is one player left alive. There can be a default feature for when there is one player left, the player will be revealed to the monster for around 3-ish seconds every 20 seconds or so. This can make the end more interesting. Some final players sometimes stay hidden or don't do anything, causing the game to be boring and long. This can make the round end much quicker. Number 20. Don't bring back dash handles. People abused this mechanic and it caused a lot of problems for mostly monster players. Keep them permanently removed. Number 21. If a monster is camping a hatched player after a certain amount of time, move the hatched player to another pit, but only before the final toy piece gets collected and the specialists have to pull down the pipe. Then the monster can camp the hatched player to secure a kill. I see that as fair. Number 22. Have the specialists be within a close range to pull hatched players out. Since the grab pack hands go so far, it makes sense to nerf them to make players go for the hatch riskier. Sometimes players camp by vents and pull players out, making it unfair for the monster. Number 23. Keep the current UI HUD. It's very useful, very helpful, and it needs to stay. It gives a lot of info of your teammates' health states, and you know if a monster is chasing them, judging by their health. Number 24. Huggy turret counter. For Huggies, since we have a certain amount of Huggy turrets, we should see how many we have available to use at all times. So for example, if we have 5 available to use, we should see 5 out of 5 next to the ability icon. When we use 1, it should go down to 4 out of 5, 3 out of 5, 2 out of 5, 1 out of 5, and 0 out of 5. Now, since we can replace turrets onto other locations, we should have a visual that we can take one of the already placed turrets and place it somewhere else. Number 25. Being able to see our teammates' hearts. For specialists, we should always be able to see how many hearts our teammates have left. So when a monster downs and puts them in the pit, we can know if they're dead or not before they get put in as well. This can be very helpful for players who are playing by themselves. Number 26. Return the visual to know when a survivor is getting rescued from the pit. This was a thing back in phase 1 to phase 2. Maybe don't have this visual on for the monster so that they can't go back to the pit to tunnel. Number 27. Get rid of the map voting system. Make the map be a mystery when the game is starting, so that we never know what map we get on both sides. Number 28. Nerf the speed boost when you get hit as survivor. It's a good change to make chases longer, but after every swing can make it frustrating. Maybe make the survivors get a speed boost only after the first hit. Of course, when they're one hit, they go down instantly. Number 29. When the train is successfully called, specialists should be alerted, maybe with the text on screen, and maybe have an arrow pointed to the side it has been called at would be helpful too. And number 30. Being able to go to third person as monster when we emote. One thing I never understood is that we can't see what we earned or paid for in third person. We should be able to see our emotes as monster. One thing though, the camera should lock in place when we do it, so that people can't use the third person view to look around more. And that is everything I have for now about Project Playtime. Again, this list is my own opinion. I know Mob Entertainment is not a AAA company yet, so a lot of my suggestions are only dreams. I am a big dreamer for this game. I would really like to see what you guys think about my ideas. You can leave your thoughts in the comments. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like and subscribe to join the Ring Army. And remember, she can chase me anytime. My name is Nized, and I'll speed you guys on the next run.